We all have wondered what if our gaming characters come to life. Well, this virtual reality we all dreamed of isn't very far now. The ongoing Metaverse talks are bringing in the most loved science fiction fantasy to life. But does this mean a goodbye to the 2D virtual reality we're living in right now? Let's find out. Hello everyone and welcome back to NFT Insights. Today's topic is rather interesting as we talk about how Metaverse will destroy all life on Earth. Watch this video to the end and don't forget to like and share. Primarily, let's understand what the Metaverse is. The term Metaverse can be traced back to Neil Stephenson's novel, Snow Crash. The Matrix is a virtual reality data space described in the novel. In simple words, a Metaverse is a virtual world that will exist alongside reality. Human beings will be able to directly upload their consciousness to a computer in the future, and they will no longer be reliant on their physical bodies to survive. In the Metaverse, a user can create a digital avatar that is similar to a video game character. You could see a digital reality as active and engaging as a physical one through the eyes of your avatar. Some futurists believe that we will soon be able to go to doctor's appointments or classes without moving a leg. Metaverse has no resource constraints in theory. You can sit in a wide variety of condos, ride in a multitude of luxury cars, and sample endless mountain and sea flavors. The Metaverse is like a thickly woven cocoon house, completely cut off from the outside world. The tech industry has been buzzing since Mark Zuckerberg announced a grand Metaverse plan, with visions of a more immersive internet where AR and VR take center stage. Metaverse will have its own digital economy and provide all kinds of experiences, ranging from work meetings to concerts and games. All virtual. Isn't that crazy? Meta intends to invest billions of dollars in the creation of its Metaverse, which it claims will require a collaborative effort. Nvidia, Microsoft and Epic have already thrown their hats in the ring. Experts, on the other hand, are concerned about the Metaverse's negative effects, particularly when it comes to harassment in a more immersive environment. If humans become addicted to it, then what? Louis Rosenberg, the prolific inventor behind the world's first functional augmented reality system, says that the Metaverse will be a terrifying change that has the potential to distort reality and dramatically alter how users perceive things in their real lives. People's perceptions of reality are likely to be altered, which will blend the real and virtual in such a way that it will alter our sense of reality. Augmented reality AR will have a profound impact on all aspects of society and not always in a positive way. Many stakeholders who have been working on Metaverse experiences have raised legitimate concerns about Meta gaining control of a limitless internet landscape without first addressing its existing issues. According to Stanford alum, AR is likely to make other people's personal information dangerously easy to view. For instance, imagine walking down the street while wearing an AR device and seeing others with a virtual bubble above them that not only identifies them but also provides an overview of their interests, ideological, political inclinations, hobbies, and so on. Isn't that awesome yet scary to imagine? Users will most likely be pushed into an even smaller bubble by the Metaverse, which will feed them personalized content and targeted ads. Platforms already struggle to control what content users can and cannot see. If this trend continues in the Metaverse, such tools will obscure real-world events behind a virtual barrier, isolating people from what is actually going on around them. Not to mention the risk of alienating those who cannot afford AR hardware, especially when critical information begins to appear more frequently in the Metaverse than in traditional media such as newspapers and magazines. The people who can't afford the hardware would be left unnotified. Motivated regimes or extremist groups may be able to go even further with the help of the Metaverse. Disinformation campaigns, espionage and surveillance will be increased by virtual environments. Immersive layers of text, voice and visuals in virtual environments could provide new convincing ways to broadcast false or extremist information. Global conflicts can take place for control of the Metaverse's physical infrastructure. The Metaverse's transitional nature, in which real-world borders become far less relevant, has the potential to transform how people perceive and interact with the country. Individuals may one day identify primarily with decentralized autonomous organizations based in the Metaverse that have their own quasi-foreign policies. A transaction like this could necessitate a complete rethinking of geopolitical affairs. Will countries and nations even be valid then? Will it be one big metaphysical world? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. But honestly, if these possibilities are not anticipated, the global world order may be replaced by a virtual and possibly less virtuous one. Today we can see glimpses of the metaverse all around us. In games like Fortnite, Minecraft and Roblox, players can socialise, shop and even attend events in a virtual world. Artists can perform anywhere in the world and fans can attend concerts from the comfort of their homes. While you're watching the concert wearing a VR headset, you'll still be interacting with others in the concert's shared virtual space or through live chats. And it's not just like theatre anymore, there are virtual concerts taking place already. During the pandemic, TikTok was one of the first major social media platforms to take a risk and host a virtual concert. The Weeknd's virtual concert featured an animated version of the artist performing his hit song Blinded by the Lights, with virtual backup dancers doing the song's famous TikTok dance. As we know, Epic Games have a long history of collaborating with influencers to include them in their games, so they weren't just going to watch TikTok to get all the attention. Epic Games took a virtual concert to the next level. They collaborated with Travis Scott, whose performance captivated over 12 million live viewers. Isn't that amazing? Not only this, but Epic Games also invited pop star Ariana Grande to perform in Fortnite. While Scott's concert was a one-time event, Grande's virtual event was spread out over several days. While no one owns the metaverse, just as no one owns the internet today, there will undoubtedly be many important players in the space, and companies such as Meta, Microsoft, Unity, Epic Games, Roblox and others want to be among them, which is why they are investing billions of dollars to make the sci-fi dream a reality. But don't you think the further we distance ourselves from reality, the more emotional numbness and distance we experience? We saw a preview of this during the COVID-19 lockdowns. Reported cases of depression and anxiety skyrocketed as we isolated ourselves from one another despite having technology at our disposal. Given how most people are already addicted to screens, imagine how much more addictive and immersive the metaverse will be when the senses are fully more engaged. The consequences could include increased isolation, suicidal behaviour, mental health distress, poor physical health, and so on. As a result, shouldn't society and public policy prioritise reality? Some argue that the free market must win and guide technological process. However, freedom can only exist if it is based on reality and truth. Who will shape the metaverse's reality? Given the lack of guardrails to protect children from social media, how much worse would the metaverse be? There are several unanswered questions about the metaverse and the dangers it will bring. Worst case scenario, which most people are concerned about right now, is a blur between the physical and virtual world it might create. Although the metaverse has its origins in science fiction, it is up to us to write a future that is grounded in reality. We are the generation who saw the smartphone transition, and however advantageous we call it, we all know how it affected our interaction as social creatures. Being in this metaverse will be a bigger part of our lives than being in the outside world, and there are all kinds of things that are terrifying about that. Most of us are already too immersed in social media to talk to people around us, so will Metaverse be the final push for us? Is virtual reality the perfect 21st century antithesis? We will be more than happy to hear your thoughts and views in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching and staying throughout. If you liked the video, do share it with your friends. Please subscribe to our channel for more intriguing videos like this and hit the bell icon to be notified. See you in our next video!